Right, so I've got a Missfire issue on my Mark 1 TT, where when you start it when it's cold, for the first about 3 minutes, it sounds like it's running on 3 cylinders. And it's recently had new coil packs, but when I've took one out, there's pure dirt, like all on the contact points, which I'll show. So what we're going to do is clean them with a bit of contact cleaner, and then put them back in and see if it stops. If not, it will probably, I'm not too sure, it could be a coolant temp sensor or something like that. So first we've got to take one of the coils off, which is flathead, which you'll see is you've got to pry this connection off here, and then this will just lift out. So I'll do that now. Try not to break the connector, because that would not be good. There you go. Get that. Pop off. And this should lift out. Right. There's one out. Not too bad. Spark plug does. A little scratch. So this one ain't too bad. As you can see, this one's alright, but I've skipped to one which is quite bad. But obviously it just lifts out. Got your connector plug there. Obviously down there is your spark plug, which this is our brand new. I put brand new plugs in there, but I know this coil and this coil, the coils are quite bad, so I need to clean them. So just skip to doing that. They are quite annoying to lift, so if you have to prime with a screwdriver, the rocker cover, just lift it slowly, a bit of my place. And that plug, you see there's a bit of oil residue in there. If you can see, if it'll pick up on camera, but if you see round the plug there's a bit of oil residue. That is from the rocker cover gasket, which mine's leaking a little bit. It's quite bad around areas like that, so you can see. So what that is where the rocker cover gasket meets the head, is where that's what you mean if there's oil on your plugs, around the top of your plugs. So on this coil, I took out the third. If you look down this spark plug hole, I don't know if it'll work because iPhones are horrible, but there's oil on there and there's oil around the plug and the plug connection. So if it's got a dodgy connection between where the ignition coil meets the spark plug, then that could cause a misfire. See around there on the coil. So what I'll do is get some contact cleaner, clean around the coil. Get that clean. Around there. A little bit. Yeah, don't do that. Just want to put oil back in, but make sure you move this plug out of the way, because when you plug it in you want to make sure that it's trapped underneath there while you push it in. Twist that round, push that down. Most of the time you can feel it go over the spark plug, that's how you know it's on properly. Just make sure that's pushed down. Yeah. Now, last one. too bad. Again, so you can see the rocker cover's quite bad. You can see down there, there's a lot of oil and crap down there, which means I need to get the rocker cover done. But that's another job. Just clean. Dry. Nice clean. I do recommend this. I've used it for about a year on loads of connections and it hasn't run out. It's about running out now though, but we're only about 10 off. Can't complain. I'm just going to let that dry and then pop the final packet on. It's dried now, so we'll whack this Right, so I've put all these down now, so now it's time to clear any fault codes, which I didn't have a Missfire code, which was weird. So what we're going to do is erase it anyway, just in case there's any underlying codes. But if you do have Missfire problems, then always check your coil packs, your coolant temp sensors, or your mass airflow sensors, or especially if you've got big induction pipes. So I don't really know if it does it for that, but check your mass airflow anyway. So obviously it all relates to how much fuel and air goes into your engine. Just erase, just in case there's any underlying codes. Literally, I don't have any codes, but which is weird, I don't have an engine light, but just stops, just anything. Just might as well do it. It takes 1 minute. I know it's a bit of a shitty tool, but oh well. Started, no Missfire at all. Running, plug left. Down, so that